Once the queen of Broadway and a rising force in Hollywood, is she now on the brink of becoming pop's newest powerhouse? We're talking about Reneé Rapp, a star whose rise from the theater stage to the Billboard charts has been as dazzling as it has been turbulent. Behind the applause lies a story few truly know. The whirlwind romances that had fans talking, the messy breakup and whispers of betrayal that followed, the battles she's fought in private, from health struggles to brutal industry pressures, and the rewards of success, like the stunning multi-million-dollar home she now calls her sanctuary. In this video, we'll pull back the curtain on it all. Her meteoric career, her personal highs and lows, the scandals, the victories, and the next big moves that could define her future. Stay tuned, because Reneé Rapp's real story is far more gripping than you think. Renee's star power was clear from the start. In 2018, as a high schooler in North Carolina, she won the National Jimmy Award for Best High School Actress, a huge honor that put her on the industry's radar. Just a year later, at only 19, she was cast as the infamous Regina George in Broadway's Mean Girls, making her debut in June 2019. Night after night, she belted out show-stopping numbers, earning rave reviews. Her run ended in March 2020 as Broadway went dark, and as Renee made the tough choice to step away for her health. That breakthrough turned her from a local theater kid into a rising star. Her next move? Conquering television. In 2021, she landed her first TV role as Leighton Murray in Mindy Kaling's The Sex Lives of College Girls. On the HBO Max series, she became a fan favorite, balancing sharp comedy with emotional depth. But after 2 acclaimed seasons, Rapp surprised fans by announcing her exit in 2023. Part of the reason? She had a major film project waiting, a full-circle return to her breakout role. In 2024, Renee brought Regina George to life once again, this time on the big screen in the Mean Girls movie musical. The film introduced her to an even wider audience, blending her Broadway roots with Hollywood production scale, and showed her as both a powerhouse vocalist and a sharp comedic actress. When it comes to her music career, Renee had already been laying the groundwork. In June 2022, she signed with Interscope Records, and by November, released her debut EP, Everything to Everyone, a soulful pop collection that resonated instantly with listeners. Her first 4 tour dates sold out in minutes, prompting extra shows. Then came August 2023 when she dropped her debut album Snow Angel, an emotional mix of pop anthems and raw ballads that peaked at number 44 on the Billboard 200. Critics praised its honesty, and in early 2024, she hit another milestone, performing as the musical guest on Saturday Night Live, introduced by Rachel McAdams. From Broadway to television, film, and the pop charts, Renee has proven she can do it all. Every leap has been another step towards cementing her as one of entertainment's most versatile young stars. Behind the spotlight, Reneé Rapp's life has had its own share of twists. One of the most difficult came during her Mean Girls Broadway run, when she endured body shaming from some involved in the production. Already struggling with an eating disorder, those comments made things worse, until her parents flew to New York in early 2020 and urged her to step away. The decision was painful, but ultimately life-saving. Renee has also shared that she lives with ADHD, something that, combined with the pressures of the industry, has made her journey even more complex. Today, she speaks openly about body image, mental health, and neurodiversity, using her platform to advocate for self-acceptance and understanding. Her family has been a constant source of support. Parents Charles and Denise encouraged her from day one, and she remains close with her younger brother. Though she rarely shares family moments online, she credits her grounded upbringing for keeping her steady in the chaos of fame. Fans have also followed her evolving love life. In 2019, she dated fellow Broadway actor Antonio Cipriano. Their romance fizzled by 2021, and in 2022 she came out as bisexual, later updating her orientation to lesbian in early 2024. That shift came amid new relationship rumors, first with influencer Alyssa Carrington and then with guitarist Towa, who toured with her in 2023. By March 2024, Renee and Towa confirmed their relationship at the Vanity Fair Oscars after-party, looking radiant together. But their love story sparked online whispers, with some suggesting it overlapped with her breakup from Alyssa. Rather than dodge the gossip, Renee addressed it directly on the Call Her Daddy podcast in August 2025, admitting she'd made mistakes in a past relationship and wasn't proud of how it ended, and even a song lyric on her latest album promising, with a wink, that she'd never cheat again. Despite the noise, Renee and Towa remained together in 2025, often spotted at events and sharing glimpses of their life on social media, proving their bond has endured the headlines. Outside of romance, Renee keeps a lively, relatable presence. She's known for goofing around with friends, singing in the car, and posting candid TikToks. Her social circle blends fellow young stars with longtime pals from her Broadway days, and she's not shy about fangirling over idols like Beyoncé. She treasures downtime, beach trips, dinners with friends, cozy movie nights, as much as career highs. Her bond with fans is one of her defining traits. Whether stopping for selfies, remembering familiar faces at shows, or chatting live online, she makes supporters feel like friends. It's this mix of vulnerability, humor, and honesty that makes Renee not just a celebrity to watch, but someone fans feel they truly know. At just 25, Reneé Rapp has turned her talent into a fortune. As of 2025, her estimated net worth is around $5 million, built from Broadway salaries, TV roles, hit tours, and music streaming. Concerts alone can bring in up to $250,000 per show, and she's added extra income through merchandise, brand deals, and royalties. One of her biggest splurges came in mid-2023 when she bought a 3,400 square foot modern home in the Hollywood Hills for about $3.7 million. The 4-bedroom, 5-bathroom property blends sleek design with comfort, open layouts, floor-to-ceiling windows, and breathtaking views. For someone who once lived in cramped New York apartments, this space is both a creative retreat and a symbol of how far she's come. It's where she can write music in the sunlit living room or host friends by the pool. Beyond her home and rides, Renee invests in her career, strategic partnerships in fashion and beauty, plus her own merchandise line, keep her brand fresh and profitable. Each acting role and album release brings residuals and streaming revenue, ensuring her wealth grows steadily. What's striking is that Renee doesn't treat her success as a constant flex. She enjoys the comforts it provides, but remains grounded, just as happy at a quiet game night as at a red carpet gala. In an industry known for excess, her balanced approach to wealth feels refreshing. Proof that she's not just building a career, but a future. In 2025, Reneé Rapp is charging into her boldest chapter yet. August marked the release of her sophomore album, Bite Me, an edgier, more personal follow-up to Snow Angel, which debuted at number 3 on the overall Billboard 200. The tracks are already climbing charts, setting the stage for her biggest tour so far. The Bite Me tour kicks off at Red Rocks Amphitheater before hitting arenas like Madison Square Garden and the Kia Forum, with possible international dates on the horizon. Acting offers keep coming, especially after the Mean Girls movie musical, though for now her heart is in music. Industry insiders hint at award nominations in her near future. A Grammy stage performance doesn't seem far-fetched. From the spotlight of Broadway to the heart of Hollywood and now the pulse of the pop world, Reneé Rapp has turned every stage into her own. She's battled storms, celebrated triumphs, and rewritten the rules of her own story. And if you like this kind of celebrity deep dives, and you want to be here for the next twist, the next triumph, and the next unforgettable moment, subscribe and join the journey. Because some stories are too good to just read about. They're meant to be witnessed together. Until then, stay inspired. Take care. And I'll be waiting for you in the next chapter.